Trinity B1, the GESE English exam, mock test. Our candidate today is Sanzida, and this is really a nice example of a pass with distinction. Her topic is cooking, and we have done a lot of cooking videos on this channel. We're like the cooking channel of English, but it is a nice one to listen to because she gets all the grammar and her pronunciation is quite nice. Also, she has a nice topic for recent personal experience. So check it out, and we'll talk again at the end.
Good afternoon. This is the Trinity Grade 5 GESE exam. My name is Mrs. Examiner. What is your name, please?
My name is Sanzida Rahman.
And Sanzida, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm good, thank you. What is your topic for today, please?
Well, today my topic is my hobby, cooking.
Okay. And what are your 5 subtopic points, please?
My 5 subtopics are how I learned to cook.
Yes.
The most difficult food I have ever cooked.
Yes.
Why cooking is my hobby.
Okay.
Things I like to cook.
Okay.
And lastly, my plan in future for cooking.
So first, let me ask, do you enjoy cooking?
Definitely. That is why it's my hobby.
How much time do you spend cooking every week?
I can't say about every week because I almost cook every day. So
Okay.
I spend almost 2.5 hours on cooking.
So do you spend a lot of time in your day or a little time?
It's not a lot of time, but also it's not a little time because 2.5 hours is 2.5 hours for cooking is obviously not a little time, you know.
Sure. And how did you learn how to cook?
Well, I learned cooking from my aunt because I grew up with my aunt, and whenever she cooked, I always was by her side, and that is how I just learned cooking, by seeing her, just by watching her.
So do you cook from a recipe or do you cook from your head?
I cook from my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And tell me, what's the most difficult food you have ever cooked?
Well, the most difficult food I have ever cooked is biryani.
Ooh.
So, because you have to cook the pilau rice and meat curry separately, and then you have to mix them together at a certain time when the pilau rice is 70% cooked. And this is the most difficult part, is to cook pilau rice because it's easily it's easily get overcooked. So if you messed up with the measurement of water, then it's a disaster.
So how often do you cook that dish?
Well, we cook biryani on every week, actually. Every weekend. Yeah, my husband loves biryani so much, so I have to cook biryani every weekend.
And does your husband prefer your biryani or will he take someone else's as well?
I think he preferred to eat my biryani.
Why?
I don't know. I always try to use less spice. I think he likes less spiced food, so that's why, maybe, because whenever he tries restaurants biryani, he always tells me that, oh, that was your biryani is the best biryani.
It's
And
nice.
I feel so much proud of myself that time.
It's nice when someone compliments how we cook.
Yeah, definitely.
And what else do you like to cook?
I mostly like to cook simple dishes, whatever we usually have in our everyday life. Simple dishes like rice, curry. It could be a fish curry or meat curry, then lentil soup and a mixed vegetable. So because I know all the ingredients, process, measurements, so it's easier for me to cook. Yeah.
And what will you cook next?
I haven't planned it yet, but yeah, I think I'll cook simple dishes as I mentioned you earlier, that it's easier for me to cook. Yeah.
And can you ask me a question about this topic?
Do you like cooking?
I do enjoy cooking, actually, when I have time.
Okay.
Let's talk for a moment about entertainment. What do you
Yeah.
like to do for fun, for entertainment? Television, YouTube, films?
Okay. I mostly like to watch YouTube videos.
Okay.
Because I can learn so many things from YouTube videos, you know. Yeah.
What types of things do you learn?
Well, obviously as I love cooking, so I watch so many new dishes. And then I love to watch documentaries because I love learning things. So yeah, I sometimes watch documentaries, and then I also listen podcast, audio podcast in English, so that I can also improve my English in listening. So yeah.
Do you prefer something that you can watch, like YouTube, or do you prefer something that you can listen to, like a podcast?
It depends. If I am tired, then I prefer to listen audio, and if I'm not tired, I want to watch something, then obviously I prefer YouTube to watch the videos. Yeah.
And have you ever made a podcast or a YouTube video?
No, no, I have never made any videos or podcast. No.
And what did you watch last week on YouTube?
Well, I'm planning to learn driving, so so I watched a few driving mock test videos because I'm confused confused about roundabout, So
Yes.
so I watched a few mock tests and a few just videos about roundabout. So yeah.
It can be very confusing to drive and the other side of the road
Yes,
sometimes.
it is very, very difficult when it comes about roundabout, because you have to give the signal. Also, you have to check whether cars are coming towards you or not. So it's a lot of things you have to think about, think on your head.
And do you have a plan? When will you take the driving test?
No, maybe after I get my ILR, and then I'll start planning to give my driving theory test and then practical test.
And how much time do you spend watching YouTube or listening to podcasts? Do you spend a lot of time each week or not so much?
No, I don't spend a lot of time because I have a 3-year-old boy.
Okay.
So yeah, I have to spend time with him as well. So yeah.
Okay. Can you ask me a question about this topic?
What do you do for your recreation?
I like reading books and I also watch YouTube.
Okay. I used to, yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask,
Sorry.
have you had any recent personal experiences?
Yes. Last year, we have visited fish aquarium in Plymouth. Yeah. And it was our first time visiting fish aquarium. And it was really exciting to see all the sea creatures in live, and my son was also excited, and yeah, we really had a really good time. Yeah.
And why? Why did you choose to go to an aquarium?
Because my son always watch fishes on
Okay.
television.
Okay.
So we planned, why not we just visited a fish aquarium and see them in real life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have you ever visited a fish aquarium before?
No, that was our first time, so we three of us
Uh-huh.
was so much excited. Yeah, that was our first time.
And do you think children prefer something like that where they can learn something, or do you think they prefer more like watching films or playing video games?
Obviously, I think they prefer uh, real things, and they will learn more from reality than the television or watching television or playing video games. Also, I prefer my son to take him outside and to introduce him uh, to outside world. Yeah.
Mm. And did you spend a lot of time at the aquarium? Did you spend a full day or not so much time?
No, not so much time. We just spent 2.5 hours. Yeah,
Do you think you will visit another aquarium in the future?
definitely. Not another aquarium because
Uh-huh.
we have this one is the our nearest aquarium.
Okay.
So definitely we will visit this year. We are planning to visit very soon again.
Okay. And
Yeah.
can you ask me a question about this topic?
Um, have you ever visited any aquarium, fish aquarium?
I haven't visited a fish aquarium in many years, but I did visit when I was a child.
Oh, okay. That was exciting.
It was for a kid.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that is the end of our exam today. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow. If Sanzida speaks like that, that is a pass with distinction. She has prepared a lot, and it shows. She's ready for this exam. Keep studying. Keep learning English.